When we create contracts in Marlow, it is important that we test our syntax and logic so to avoid mistakes and make sure that everything will run smoothly on the blockchain. For this purpose, Marlow Playground has a built-in simulator that can easily test all the deadlines and choices that are included in the contract. This could be downloaded to JSON or exported to Marlow Runner. But just the simulation itself gives us a very good overview if the logic is working and the correct parties end up with the intended amount of tokens and so on. However, this is only a first sanity check, and we definitely need to make sure that this also runs on a real blockchain. Therefore, after we are sure that everything works inside the simulation, we can send this to the Marlow runner and run it on the pre-prod testnet. To do this, we need wallets for each of the parties involved, so we can see how for each of the participants the amount of test ADA in the wallet is changing, whether they receive the correct tokens as intended, and if they are prompted to make the transactions that we expected. In the GitHub of this project, there's a link for all the browser plugins for the 3 most popular Cardano wallets. Which wallet you want to pick is entirely up to you. So I briefly walk you through the choices. First one, the one that we will be using in this tutorial, is the Lace wallet. The Lace wallet has several advantages. First, it was created by IOHK, which is the founding entity that prior to Intersect MBO was managing all the Cardano node, CLI, and so on, and still maintains many of the repositories related to Marlow, other essential parts of the farming. The other advantage of the Lace wallet is that they have integrated the Nami wallet, which used to be an extremely popular open source wallet, and this solution was used in a lot of Project Catalyst projects that have built additional tools for Marlow. So whenever we have legacy projects that we're building with Nami, the Lace wallet offers the easiest extension of that functionality. Another highly popular wallet is the Yoroi wallet. It's a slightly older wallet that is maintained by the other Cardano founding entity, Emergo, and it is very robust and lightweight, and is generally an excellent wallet that allows a DApp connector as well. The third wallet is by a private entity, and it's an extremely popular wallet that came out of the CC Vault secure wallet and developed through many additions and new functionality requested by the community into the Eternal wallet. That is, for example, for my personal use, the preferred wallet. It's really good, for example, if you want to trade on a DEX, and offers you a lot of DApp connection functionalities and so on. However, it is not always supported by Marlow tooling that was created over the last 2 years. That's why we install the Lace wallet. You can follow any of these links to download into your browser the plugin extension needed for Cardano. Let's continue with Lace. This is the Chrome Web Store. You can add Lace wallet to Chrome. It's downloading here. So now the wallet is already installed, and you can pin it to your browser. You can always see that it's found here. And when you open it for the first time, it will prompt you to either import an existing wallet or create a new wallet. You can also connect a hardware wallet. This is for test ADA, obviously not necessary. So what we will do now with these wallets is, assuming that we will only use it for testnet purposes, Later, when we export it to mainnet, we will have to use completely different security procedures. For example, not share our seed phrase or download it into our local machine. But right now, I'm not going to care about any of these safety precautions because we will only handle test money, which is like the monopoly money on the testnet that we can freely spend and request more test data from the faucet. We choose the recovery method, which is a 24-word recovery phrase. This is the old school seed phrase, and it will be created for us. What I'm doing is I just copy it to the clipboard, which is not necessarily recommended for mainnet ADA. And then you paste it back from the clipboard, and the wallet has been created. So we call this, let's say, main user. So this is for the key participant. For example, if we only need one wallet, this is our own wallet. And if we have 2 or 3 participants, this will, for example, be the seller of the NFT, the main person that initiates the Marlowe smart contract. And we will pick any old password that fits the requirements. So something like this will do. And then our wallet is ready to use. We don't need to buy ADA because ADA is free. It's not real, it's testnet ADA. But we need to get it from the faucet. So we can search for Cardano faucet. And here it is. And the first hit is the testnet faucet. And this is an easy way to fund all our wallets. In order to receive tokens on the correct network, we need to select the type of testnet that we are using here under environment. There's a preview testnet and a pre-prod testnet. Pre-prod testnet is slightly more lightweight, and we will be using it for all Marlowe applications. The wallet has been pinned here on the browser. So we have to select the network that we are using. This has to be done only once. I've switched to the pre-prod network on the wallet as well. And this gives us our unique address that can only be used for the pre-prod network. I copy it like this, receive test data, and paste the address in here. Confirm that I'm not a robot, and then request funds using this button. This has been successful, and test tokens will be used to the wallet within a few minutes. This is the wallet. It has already been set pre-prod. And it will take a short while for the funds to show up. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at how the Lace wallet in the browser looks like. This is the US dollar value of all the tokens that the wallet is able to value by itself. There's a QR code and the full address of our pre-prod testnet. And now the test ADA have been received, and you can see that 10,000 ADA are here. To fund our other wallets, we can do the same process for them as well, but we have to wait 24 hours for the cooldown of the faucet. So every user with their unique IP address can use the faucet only once per day. Because of that, we can fund other wallets by getting their unique pre-prod testnet address and funding it out of these 10,000 ADA, which is sufficient for any kind of testing that we will do for the entire project. So we have some to spare, especially if we get new ADA in the next 24 hours. To send money to our other wallets requires us to have their addresses handy. So I have saved the address of my other counterparty wallet here. And we also need to know our password to make the transaction. I'm going to send to the recently saved address. let's say for 1,000 ADA, and review the transaction here. This is okay. And it's off. And once the money has been received by the other two wallets, we are ready to go and we can play around with these wallets in the playground. What I'm doing is I'm using 3 distinct Chrome profiles for the 3 users that we will be using, but you might as well nest them under the same wallet like this. Charlie, Alice, Bob could be added here very easily.